Hello, good morning, beautiful beings. Today we're going to do a little Tai Chi. I am going to skip the morning stretching just because I do have a very busy day, but I did want to hop on and give you guys those movements, the 5 movements. And honestly, when you tune into your energy and your vibration before the 5 movements, and you tune into your energy and your vibration after the 5 movements, you are going to notice a huge difference. So I just wanted to start this video by intention setting and tuning into our breath, tuning into our body to really see where you're at this morning. Hello everyone, welcome. Beautiful Saturday morning here in Southern California. So let's just take a minute. If everyone can just close your eyes, quiet your mind, take some deep breaths. And I want you to think about an intention for today. Maybe you want to set the intention for the weekend. Maybe you have a busy weekend. Maybe you have a nice and relaxing weekend. But what kind of energy, what kind of flow, what kind of emotions do you want to be feeling this weekend? Just tuning into your energy, asking yourself what your intention is for this weekend. Not necessarily what you want or what you want to happen or, something that you want to manifest. It's not about that. It's about what the flow is going to be. What do you want that flow to be this weekend? Just take a minute to think about that. And once you have that locked in, I want you to really connect with your vibration. I want you to just quiet your mind. I want you to enter into your heart space center. And I want you to just see where your vibration is this morning. Mostly, how I usually feel before Tai Chi is feels very empty, not in a bad way, but just kind of like an empty room. It's just kind of almost stagnant, the energy inside. Also, I do this in the morning, so I'm usually kind of a zombie, but really tuning into your vibration. Maybe you're super anxious this morning. Maybe you're restless. Maybe you're excited about something. Maybe you're just kind of blah. Tune into that energy, and we're going to transmute that with our Tai Chi practice. Okay? You can go ahead and open your eyes. And let's begin by just rubbing our hands together. And while you do this, take some deep breaths. Hello. By rubbing your hands together, you activate your chi energy, so that we can use it during our practice. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin. Unfortunately, the position of the phone, it never really gets all of me, especially since it's going this way and not straight up and down, but we'll work with it. Let's just begin. Your legs slightly wider than your shoulders, slightly bent. You kind of always want to be in this nice, bendy, relaxed position. And let's start with the moving wave. And for those of you who have never maybe joined me on a Tai Chi in the morning video, I have channeled all of these movements. So just kind of keep in mind that, yes, I'm sure you could find these movements in actual Tai Chi, but I like just saying that this is moving meditation since I can't have any ownership over Tai Chi. I've never been officially trained. All I know is what I have learned from past lifetimes. Okay, so you want to start with kind of one hand over top and then the other hand to the side, almost like you're pushing the energy. And every time you make a movement across, you want to be breathing with that movement. And then we're going to switch the hands from this, okay? And we're going to switch them to this. So top to the side, pushing the energy this way, pushing the energy this way, and just relaxing yourself. We're going to do this a couple of times over until we get a good flow going. So once again, deep breaths, breathing in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Now, as far as your hands, they should be as loose as possible. If you're stiffening up your hands, it means you're stiffening your body, and that's not really a good thing for Tai Chi. You want to just be as loose and limber and relaxed as possible. So don't worry about what your hands are doing, but just make sure you're pushing that energy, okay? So I definitely encourage all of you to do this with me, and that will help flow your energy and set your intentions for the day. Let's do that a couple more times, the moving wave. So you're bending the one knee that you're pushing the energy towards, and then you're bending the other knee that you're pushing the energy back over, okay? And just breathing. Typically, the slower and the lower you go, the more advanced you are. I'm definitely not advanced, and I find that I go way too fast sometimes. Maybe I just get too excited. But yeah, I'm working on the slowness of it. I can be a very impatient person, so it's not a great concept for me. Let's just do a couple more of these. And one more. Okay. Coming back to center, I call this the empowered surrender or empowering surrender. This one, you want to start at your hips. So it's almost like keeping your hands flat at your hips. And you want to scoop the energy around the hips. As you scoop it around, you bring the shoulders back. You bring the energy up only to your solar plexus, not to your heart chakra. Bring the energy up, and then you push it out, okay? So just scoop around where the hips are, scoop it around, you're breathing in, and then pushing it out through the solar plexus, you're breathing out. I find that we hold so much energy in this lower back hip area. If you guys are like me, whether you work a 9 to 5 or you're an entrepreneur, you're probably sitting most of your day. I mean, that's kind of, unless you're an adventure guide, you're most likely at your desk or sitting, most of your day. So this right here, this empowering surrender, it allows the energy to move from the lower chakras and out through the solar plexus. So if you're a visual person, you can also visualize yourself bringing the energy up through the base and the sacral and pushing it out through the solar plexus. Once again, you're breathing in and you're pushing out. You're empowering and you're surrendering, okay? Also, awesome news, I just got my YouTube stats, and there's over 500,000 minutes of my channel watched this past month. Like, I guess I don't really check my stats often, but I think that's incredible. 500,000 minutes of my videos watched. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you for watching my content, expanding your mind, and being a part of this global awakening. I mean, that's really what that means. You're not melting your mind, you are stimulating it. And I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. 500,000 minutes watched in 1 month. Oh, thank you so much. Is that Sharma? Hello, Sharma. Thank you for that super chat. Yeah, 500,000 minutes watched is like 347 days of my content watched in 30 days. 347. That's pretty much like a year's worth of watching my content in 30 days. Like that's mind blowing. And I'm really super appreciative. So thank you. Okay, so let's move into the second movement. Okay, starting from the hips, breathing in and out. And again. You want to be pushing all of that oxygen from you, all of it, pushing it out. Breathing again in. And again. I'm going to do this sideways so you can kind of see around the hips, breathing in. And again. And again. Okay, beautiful. I totally forgot the second move. Okay, so we switched up the order a little bit here. We went from moving wave to empowering surrender. Let's go into the ground clearing and release. I find that this is one of the most powerful ones, other than the last one, of the set of 5. Okay, ground clearing release. This is the one that's most involved. I'm going to try and step back so that you can see all of me, even though you can't see my feet, unfortunately. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to gather the energy. You're going to bring it into your heart chakra, okay? Which means when you gather energy, it's a huge deep breath in, okay? So breathing in through the heart chakra, you're bringing the energy up over your head. When you get to your shoulders, you're pushing the energy down, 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 down. Once you hit the ground, which you guys can't see, you want to scoop around the ground, okay? So imagine this is the ground. You want to scoop around the ground, bring up the energy all the way to the heart chakra, and you're pushing it out again. So think about this being a giant energy circuit in through the heart, around the body, down through the shoulders, all the way to the ground. You are pushing the energy, the old energy, into the ground. You're circling around the ground like this as you're pushing the energy in. Then you're lifting more earth, Mother Earth energy up, all the way up. So once again, breathing in, pushing all of the old energy out, down into Mother Gaia. Then you're scooping the energy up from Mother Gaia. You're bringing it all the way up to your heart chakra and then out again, okay? So it's one giant energy circle inside your body. It's really powerful. So let's begin. Deep breath in, around the head. When you get to your shoulders, pushing down to the ground, scooping around, breathing in, all the way to the heart, and out again. And again. In, around, pushing down and out, all the way to the ground, scooping, breathing in and up, and out, and again, and down and out, scooping up and in, and out again, and again. And in and up. I'm going to do that one time sideways, and then we're going to move on. Once again, in, up and around, down and out. Scooping up and in. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we did the moving wave, we did the empowered surrender, and then we did the ground clear and release. Okay, Now we're going to move into a really simple one. It's called Graceful Flight. Once again, I channeled all of these movements and I also named them because naming them helps me remember them. Okay, so you just want to start nice and loose, your feet shoulder width apart, nice and relaxed. And you want to bring your arms up, breathing in, of course, breathing in and up. And then when you get kind of around here, palms facing up, so you want to flip them, palms facing up, and breathing out and down. And again, up and in, flipping around, out and down. And again. And again. And one more time. All right. Now we're going to move into the last movement of the 5-movement series. This one is, this is the first movement that I channeled. I find that this is the most powerful one other than the ground, clear, and release. It's really awesome. I love it. If you have problems with your knees, don't worry about bending too deep, but you do want a good deep bend with this one. So you want to start off with your right foot, your right leg, having a deep bend over to this right side. You want to start all the way down with your arms. You want to scoop, I love how I say scoop. You want to scoop up, around, and as you do, you want to breathe in. When you get to the halfway mark, and you're not going to stop, but you're going to keep going, but when you get to the halfway mark, you want to start breathing out and down. So you're switching over the legs from one bend to the other, just naturally, scooping down and around, breathing in and up, and down and out. And let's do this a couple of times. Let's do a little bit slower. And one more round. Coming back to center. And I want you to just close your eyes and feel the energy in your body. Remember when we began and I said to feel the energy in your body? I just want you to just sit with it. I just want you to sit with your energy. Close your eyes and feel it. How does your energy feel now in comparison to the beginning? I personally feel definitely a movement of energy, like a quickening of energy, but also I feel calm. You know, it's like this fast-paced energy, but also this really beautiful calm. And we can allow this kind of practice to tune into our body rather than ignore it or resent it. We need to love it, you know, and most of the time throughout our day, throughout our week, we are ignoring or resenting or hating on our human body, even our human mind. You know, spirituality, new age will tell you, be aware of all your thoughts, which is good, but most of the time our thoughts are pretty negative, which means that we usually have a reaction to those negative thoughts, which means that we perpetuate the energy of that negativity and we just keep going around and around and around. If you take the time to just relax, tune in, send gratitude and appreciation to your body, your human vessel, your human mind for all of the woes and all of the suffering and all of the judgments. If you truly love every aspect of the human experience, it no longer becomes daunting anymore. I hope you all feel the energy and the shift that was made inside of each and every one of you. And I want to thank you once again for not just joining me today, but for watching a lot of my videos. I just feel so grateful. It's so incredible that the messages that are coming through me are able to reach such a wide audience. I just feel so privileged, so grateful, so abundant. I really feel like I am living my dream life and living my purpose and all I've ever wanted to do, regardless of how many people know me or fame and fortune. The only thing I've ever wanted to do was just help humanity shift and awaken. And with something like the internet, I can do that at such a vast extent so rapidly. And once again, I'm just so grateful. So thank you all for being here. I honor each and every one of you. This is the typical the bow of respect for Tai Chi. You put your left hand in a fist, your right hand is straight, and you just bow. And you're not only thanking the teacher, you're thanking yourself, you're thanking the planet, Mother Gaia, all the beautiful interdimensional beings who are helping us. So thank you. Thank you all, and thank you all. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully, you guys have an incredible weekend and all of your intentions are manifested.